Alright guys, so it is once again leg day. This is probably why leg day feels like it rolls around a lot faster than all the other days, because there are two of them in the week for me, as there should be for all you guys as well if you want real legs. But I mean, they are separate, muscle groups, so they're different, and it still seems like quad day rolls around a lot sooner than hamstring day itself. But it's hamstring day, so we're going to be doing some seated leg curls to start off. We're going to start off with some partials to full until we absolutely can't, and then we're just going to bust out full reps until we absolutely can't. We're going to aim for 20. Hopefully we get to 20. We'll see what we get. I am extremely tired. I always train early on Saturdays because, I got work later in the day and I can just get done and over with, get a nap, get to work. So I am one meal in, and so let's see how this goes. Um, Hamstrings is my absolute worst muscle group in existence for me personally, not only in my physique, but for me to train. Like, they just burn so quickly, they give out so quickly. I don't know why, especially compared to my quads and any other muscle group that I have. They just seem to just really hate to be trained if I'm not being a liar. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, but it is something that I have noticed. I'll hit like 12 reps and they'll be dying. I'm just like, you have to hit 20. Quads hits 20 like nothing. But then again, at the same time, a quad workout will also hit your hamstrings, especially if you're doing like hack squat or a leg press movement. So maybe it's the fact that they're pre-fatigued from earlier in the week and then I'm hitting them again, because doing hamstring workouts like this, especially like seated, lying, standing leg curls, they only target the hamstrings. They don't target any kind of quad at all because of the movement. If you bending your knees, you bending your knees back and not just pushing up weight, whereas your hamstrings work with both bringing your legs towards you as well as pushing weight. So there's that. So with that being said, guys, enough stalling. Let's get this first top set done. We did 3 warm-up sets, 1 working, and this is the first top set. Like I said, we're gonna start with partials to full and then go to full, just trying to hit 20. Pray for you guys. 1, 2. I want to try to hit at least 10 partials full. Or 5. Should probably lock myself in better though. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 full. 1, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, ooh, that shit burns. Okay, I think after this, we'll do either press or lying leg curls. We'll decide on the fly. But we have one more set of this, and we're gonna do a drop set with it, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. All right, everyone. So, second exercise today for hamstrings is going to be the hip press right here. So, for quad day, we use the same machine, but we make sure our feet are kind of somewhat hanging off the platform, so that way your knees, I can't even speak right now, so that way your knees pass your toes when you bring it back towards you. Today, it's going to be the opposite. We're going to bring our feet up, higher up on the platform, not all the way up. Well, some people can feel it better higher up, but for me, I can't go all the way up to feel it in my hamstrings and my glutes. Bring it about right here, making sure I'm pushing through my heels today. And we're going to make sure that my toes, or I'm sorry, my knees don't pass my toes. So as you can see right here, my knee is not past my toes, whereas if I were to bring my leg downwards, my knee now passes my toes right here. I don't know if you can see because of all this right here, but that's essentially what I'm trying to get at. So we did 4 working sets. This is the first of 2 top sets. Something I realized that I do for quad day that I don't necessarily do for hamstring day is that I do 6 sets for 3 to 4 exercises when I go for quads, but I only do 6 sets for my first exercise on hamstring day. So I'm trying to hit 6 sets for at least 3 out of the 4 exercises I'm doing today. So this is set number 5. We have one more after this. I think after this, we're going to do a mile set with the same weight. Right now, it's just going to be a straight set to 12 or failure. So with that being said, it's enough of a break, enough of a rest. Let's get this shit done. 7. 8. 9. Okay. So I got to 10, not necessarily 12, but I'm feeling my abs. And what I mean by that is I do technically have a hernia. So I have to be careful when I'm pressing heavy. I really should have probably put my belt on before this set started, but I didn't. So I felt myself really pushing, and right now it's a very minimal hernia, very manageable, not very noticeable either when I do my abs, like my abs and thighs, and crunch my abs. And so with nationals being about 10 weeks away now, or 11 weeks, I can't afford to have hernia surgery right now. So I have to be mindful of that and be careful to not go too crazy while still somehow going heavy and progressing and continuing to get my body to grow and adapt. So it's a very fine line. I will say, if you have a hernia, I would definitely get it taken care of before starting any kind of contest prep. I kind of went into this one with my back up against the wall. Qualified last year. Didn't want to have to re-qualify or have any complications with my hernia surgery. My first one I had only took about a month of recovery, and I was back to the gym. Second one I had, I've already had 2, but believe it or not, this is my 3rd. It took me 2 months because I had some fluid buildup, and I had to wait for that to be absorbed into my body and go down. So I couldn't afford that with only having a year to step back on stage for nationals. So we're being mindful of it, but we're still pushing, still working out, still getting it done. So with that being said, I'm definitely not going to do a mile set with this weight. I'm thinking of anything, I'll just do a straight drop set. I don't even want to do a Japanese drop set because that shit was heavy. Well, maybe. No. We'll just do a straight drop set. So, with that being said, one more of this, and then we're going to do lying leg curls. Alright, guys, so third exercise for today for hamstrings is going to be lying leg curls. So, like I said, we're aiming for 6 sets of everything on this workout. Depending on how I'm feeling on the last exercise, I'll either do 4 or 6. Today I'm feeling fine, so I think I'm going to go for 6 on it. But we're also going to be doing a 12-7-4 for the last top set on this one. But this is the first top set of this. We did 4 working sets. Yeah, we did 4 working sets. I can't speak. 4 working sets, and now we're at the first top set right here. We do one more after this with the 12-7-4 and go from there. So let's do this shit. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's wait a few seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're gonna lower the weight, do a 12-7-4, and then we're gonna do standing leg curls, and we're probably gonna superset that with calf presses just to get it done. So let's get this last set done and move on. All right, guys. So final thing we're gonna be doing today for hamstrings is gonna be standing leg curls, superset it with calf presses. Now I did ultimately decide to do 6 sets, so we did 4 working sets, and this is the first top set. The second top set, we're gonna go ahead and do a drop set, and so let's just get this shit done. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. Oh. 5 more, 5 more. 5. Oh. Okay. One more set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Fuck. 5 more, 5 more. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do some calf presses. All right, guys, so here we are at the calf presses. 4 sets. I don't know why I was putting up 6 or doing 20 reps, so I'm fried. I'm tired. Ready for my rest day tomorrow. But we still got a few more things to do. Oh, one more set for this. So let's get this one done at least. You want to make sure you're letting your ankles go back as far as possible, and then you press forward as far as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come on. 2, 3. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So that wraps it up for this week's hamstring leg day, and ultimately wraps up week 5 of prep. So fastly approaching show day. 11 weeks out, 11 weeks to work, 11 weeks to dig deep, 11 weeks to become. With that being said, guys, talk to you guys beginning of week 6.